Hey everyone, so we just thought instead of doing an email that no one would look at, we thought we'd do a little video which you might look at, and it's also there up for everyone to see for the future. This is about Plastic Free July. Been trying to do this all July, even though it's halfway through. Plastic Free July.
We first did it about 2017 or 2018, and it's just a scheme which makes you question how much plastic you use, and you're meant to try and use no plastic packaging for the whole of July, which is actually a lot more difficult than it sounds.
Yeah, we've done it a couple of years where we've gone totally plastic free, so you don't buy any veg wrapped in plastic, all sorts of stuff, and you don't realise until you do something like that just how crazy and full-on plastic is. So I've just listed a bunch of stuff. What we did was sit down and then list the top sort of 10 things that we had in the house that were big suppliers of plastic into the house. And we don't even have kids in the house, so I can't imagine what it's like for you guys with kids.
So a lot of it's probably stuff you've all thought about before, but we just thought we'd highlight things that we've found really cut down plastic in the house.
Yeah, there's some nowadays. There's pretty much no excuse for having a plastic container that's not compostable for any of the products that you buy. Despite what the supermarkets might want you to believe, you might have to go out of your way a little bit,
or quite a lot.
Or quite a lot.
Yeah.
There's a few refill shops that have not managed to stay in business, but
there's still way to go on Leith Walk and the refillery in Newington, and Real Foods does quite a lot of plastic-free options. In fact, I just got this. If you buy 2 packets of yogi tea, you get a free reusable bag for, by putting your vegetables in, which is pretty handy.
So this is our quick list of the things that we found were the most obnoxious for us. One was soya milk. I drink a lot of soya milk, so we can go for glass bottles for soya milk. That's a little bit more expensive, but someone comes and delivers it. It's all good.
Way to go as well.
Oh, can you get glass? Yeah. Oh, okay, there we go. What about Easter Greens?
Yeah, Easter Greens does refills for washing up liquid and shampoo and conditioner. I'm not sure if they do milk.
Right, okay.
Or, vegan milk.
Soya milk. Fruit. Oh my God, that fruit wrapped in plastic. It's just a crazy thing that should not be allowed.
So Easter Greens, all their veg comes plastic free.
Yeah, and again, lots of smaller shops around, little corner shops often have stuff. So yeah, we go out of our way to get certain things. Lidl's actually really good. Lidl and Aldi are pretty good.
For some stuff.
For some stuff, yeah. Toothpaste.
We've never found a plastic-free toothpaste that our dentist Ross will allow us to use on a full-time basis. So
we got into using like different toothpaste that you can buy in paste, and you smear them on, or little kind of like pills that you crunch up like you're chewing a mint or something. But as we've got older, we've got really like lots of nerve things going on with our teeth, which is apparently pretty common, and so it means that we need heavier stuff. But if anyone does find out a toothpaste, we're going to put some links below, or in the mail out, or below this video. So if you do find something that's good for older adults, then let us know. Deodorant was another one.
Mm-hmm. So we've got a few deodorant alternatives. This is like a paste that comes in a glass jar.
Let's bring that close.
And again, you can buy them in all the refill shops that we mentioned before. And here's another one that comes in a tin. And again, you can get that. There's a great stall that goes to the markets called Bamboo. She sells all those kind of things.
Yeah, we've sent an email about Bamboo before. She's, a local business, and she just does the markets and doesn't have a shop, but she's got a very good online shop.
She started business at the same time as I did, so I know her quite well.
Yeah, she's lovely, and we want to support her quite well.
And then this is our current new deodorant, which is like a glass bottle with a roll-on.
Yeah, it's really interesting. This one, it's a bit expensive. What was it, like 30 quid or something to buy the bottle?
And then you get the refill sachets.
And you get the refill sachets.
Powder in paper, which is
And then you mix it up in water and it just goes in. Do you want to hold that a sec?
Yeah.
And then, so hold it towards me, and then we got there. So it's like, it's a marble. It's a lovely marble glass. I think that might be plastic, but it's glass. So I mean, the amount of deodorants that you go through is crazy. Plus, I also think deodorants stink. It's just a completely unnatural smell that we've all got used to.
That gives you Alzheimer's.
Oh yeah, they've got some metals that are supposed to be bad for the blood-brain barrier. And having just been in Japan, which I'm not sure if we mentioned, but no one really wears strong-smelling perfumes over there or deodorants, and they all just eat healthier and don't smell as much when they sweat, apparently. Okay, so what for the other one we had butter. So we didn't bring a demo of butter because it's incredibly hot today and a rare occurrence. But we started making our own butter, which means you can decide how salted it is and it has nothing else. And look at the ingredients on butter in packets.
In plastic tubs.
In plastic tubs particularly. Plus you've got all these plastic tubs. And even though we stopped doing that years ago, we've still got a bunch we saved up that Ruth used for planting seeds and things every year. Once you start saving them up now, and then you've got loads for those sort of things. Well, we're on about bamboo. The other big area that we waste a lot of plastic in is the scrubbers. We've tried loads of scrubbers over the years to be non-plastic, and these things are the best. And again, they're available from Bamboo. They might be available somewhere else, but we're just getting them from Bamboo at the minute. And they work like the normal green topped ones, and they actually last longer than new ones. I don't know if you've all noticed, but the last few years, those green top things, scrubbers, just don't work at all.
And it's all those microplastics going into the water. When you start to notice it, you really notice it.
Yeah, that's another version of the scrubber. So we've got these three things by the sink, and I'm pretty fussy about how clean things should be. And between those three things, we nail everything. So, and that brings us on to washing up liquid, which was another one. Again, there's no excuse for that. We could, oh my God, if anyone wants us to order some, we order giant, 5 litre containers, and then just fill up we've got like 10, old Fairy liquid bottles that we've been using for the last 5 or 6 years.
And the same with the spray for the mats that we use in the studio.
Yeah, same with the spray for the mats. We refill all those bottles every week or two. And
we get those 5 litre ones from Green City.
Could you have to have an account to order from Green City?
You have to have an account, but
anyone could have an account.
You don't have to be a business.
So anyway, if you want, we'll put a link for that. But yeah, it just involves having a cupboard, a bit like Who Gives a Crap. I don't know if most of you have heard or got something similar to Who Gives a Crap, and if you don't monitor your ordering, you just end up with a load full, your cupboard full of these things. So if you've got the space to store Who Gives a Crap, your giant box of Who Gives a Crap, you've totally got space to store your 5 litre bottle of shampoo. Oh, we didn't do shampoo yet, have we?
Mm-mm. It's not really an issue for you.
It's not really an issue for me. Yeah, thanks very much for that, Ruth. Do you want to talk about shampoo?
So I just get my shampoo at the refillery or Way to Go, and I just refill the same bottle. I mean, I've had that bottle for 5 or 6 years for shampoo and conditioner. And the same, I get this refill body wash from L'Occitane. Again, I've had that since 2018, I think, that bottle. Yeah,
even some posher brands are starting to do these refill things now.
Reusable face wipey things instead of using lots of cotton pads. And then I've been making just a face wash, which it's just beeswax and olive oil. It's amazing for your skin. It's so moisturising and nourishing.
She does have amazing skin.
Oh, thank you. And this is the other thing I make, which is it's just lemons and vinegar, and then I just put it in a spray bottle and use it as a cleaner. Andy doesn't really approve. He likes to have a shot bottle cleaner, but I find this very effective.
They've done loads of tests, and basically fermented vinegars and kombucha left so long that it becomes vinegar is an amazing cleaning tool. but it does require you doing some stuff yourself at home. But I think we should all be doing more stuff at home. What's the final thing you've got here?
Finally, it's just using leaf tea instead of tea bags. When you think about how much plastic there is in every single tea bag you use, and if you're like Andy and maybe have 5 to 10 cups of tea a day, it's a lot of plastic. So that's a really nice green tea that we get from a shop in Stockbridge.
Stockbridge, what's it called? The Howder tea.
Howden.
Howden. It's Howda. It's got a H.
All right, okay.
Howder Tea and Coffee Company in Stockbridge.
And we've got, I don't know, 50 or 60 different types of tea.
So that's about it. We just wanted to throw that out. Hopefully this video isn't too long. A few suggestions in there, and better than a boring email list. And yeah, once you start looking at plastics in your life, particularly if you're our age, if you're Gen X, you've already consumed a historic, crazy level of plastic in your lives. Think of those foam cups that everyone used to drink coffee out of before someone noticed that they give everyone cancer. So yeah, we're doing the best we can over the last 10 years, just so that the next sort of 30 or 40 years are plastic free as possible. Anyway, thanks for your time. Hopefully some of you watched this and got some good ideas, and there will be links, or just email in. See you in class, guys. Thanks very much. Thanks, Ruth.
Bye.